Welcome to the second video in the Tenkara Basics series. In this video, we're going to cover some considerations around tippet, such as length and what length of tippet to use in different situations. Second, we're going to talk through some just very basic fly considerations for when you're fishing Tenkara. Then I'm also going to show you how to tie those flies on. And by the end of this second video, you're going to be well on your way to being able to go out on the water and start fishing. So the first thing that I'll cover is tippet. So what I'm going to talk to you about now are the length of tippet that you're going to use when you're fishing. Now, bear in mind that what I'm about to tell you are just guidelines. As you fish, as you get out on the water more, you will adjust the length of tippet that you need a little more easily. So these are just guidelines. And the first one is you're going to use about 2 feet of tippet. 2 feet of tippet is a good idea when the water that you're fishing is a little bit shallower or if it's a little bit closer to you. And then the next length of tippet is somewhere in that 3 to 5 feet range, right? So a little bit longer. This tippet length is good if the water that you're trying to reach is a little bit farther away, or if the fish are in the lower in the water column. There are a lot of ways to attach flies to your tippet. What I'm going to show you here is the knot that I prefer to use, which is an improved clinch knot. The first step is to thread the tippet through the eye of the hook. Once you've threaded the tippet through the eye of the hook, you're going to pull a length of it like you're seeing here. This will help you then wrap that around the line. Some people like to do 4 turns, some people like to do 5 turns. I tend to do 5 turns, which you're seeing here. And then once you've done that, you're going to take the end and thread it through the loop at the end, which is just in front of your fingers. And then from there, take that tag end and thread it through the other loop. And you're going to go ahead and pull, and that knot should be secure. So what I want to talk about now are just a couple considerations around fly selection. So if you're just starting off with Tenkara, you really don't need a lot of flies. I recommend some type of caddis pattern, some type of nymph, whether it's a killer bug or a brassy. And then I also really like wet fly patterns. And the wet fly pattern itself doesn't have to be specific. You can kind of choose the one that you like. Here are just a couple examples, but I really like wet fly patterns for their versatility. Thank you so much for watching this second video in the Tenkara Basics series. I hope you enjoyed learning the different lengths of tippet, how to attach flies to that tippet, and then finally a couple basic flies to get you started with. Stay tuned for the next video as I will walk you through on the water how to cast your rod, how to set the hook when you get into fish, and then also how to retrieve them. Hey, I've created a free top 5 Tenkara fly guide. The link is in the description. Like I said, it's totally free, and get yours today.